Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Cris Tales. The last time we left off, we finished off all of the generators. And that is done. And we are level 33, 31, and 32. And I can only assume we're heading into a boss fight now, so... I did want to see what this past and future overload is. Overloads the past crystal so that all targets already affected by the past crystal are damaged. Only usable once per battle. Overloads the future crystal so that all targets already affected by the future crystal are damaged. Only usable once per battle. I wonder how powerful that actually is? Huh. I'll maybe try it. I imagine we are heading towards a boss fight right now, so...
Checking. Looks good so far. Yes! The barrier should be down!
Should be?
It's advanced technology from 3,000 years ago. Should be is the best I can do.
Good enough for me. Now we can finally go confront Ardo. Come on. We have to stop him before it's too late.
Alright, so... is this gonna be another dungeon, or...?
Well, Crisbell, it's been a long, hard journey for you. It seems like you were a little girl just last week, and here you are, about to save the world. I pray you'll fulfill your destiny.
I hope I can. These boss fights have gotten pretty difficult lately, so... well, except for the recent, generator ones.
It's up to you all now. You saved Cinder from a tragic fate, so I have faith you'll be able to defeat this Ardo.
Defeat this Ardo person. Please. For Master Willhelm.
For Master Willhelm! Let's go. Alright, so yeah, is this gonna be a full dungeon, or... that doesn't look like a full dungeon. Do we really just walk into the room and Ardo's just like, yo, what's up? But I guess we did just have 4 quote-unquote final dungeons, basically, so it wouldn't be too crazy. Yeah, it's just you, unless I go into those doors. Okay, what's up?
Crisbell? How did you get in here? Don't tell me you managed to disable all the generators.
Ardo, we need to talk.
The time for that is long past, I'm afraid. And... JKR, is that you?
It is.
What are you doing here?
That is a question I have asked myself often over the millennia. Now, however, is not the time to discuss it. You must listen to Crisbell, Ardo. She does not wish to cause any more harm to you.
There is nothing to discuss. The resurrection of my people is at hand. Now, however, it is being delayed by you lot. I generally prefer not to get my hands dirty with this sort of thing, but it appears I'll have to make an exception.
Alright. Here we go. Here it is, Ardo. So, let's go ahead and scan you first off. Ardo, Rena's Palingenesis. Okay. Are you gonna be like a multi-phaser? Oh my god, you have monstrous attack, magic attack, and 8,000 HP. Ardo was a scientist during the final days of the Rena Empire. After the humans betrayed the Rena, Ardo escaped hidden as a small frog. Plotting for millennia the way to defeat the humans and bring the Rena back to her glory days. Okay. Wow, yeah, that defense... so we're definitely gonna want to use defense, or attacks on you with JKR rather than, magic, mostly, so... yeah, and you're not really weak to anything either, so... elemental punch? What did that do? You didn't do anything. Alright, let's see what you got, Ardo. So... you weren't really weak to anything. I'm just gonna go with Firestorm then. That does the most damage. Boom. 357. not horrible, unless you can heal yourself. Let's go ahead and get regen down on all of us. With an HP bar like 8,000, I'm hoping you can't heal yourself, because that would be obnoxious. So let's just punch you. Boom. Okay, that's pretty good damage of JKR, actually. Yeah, feels like we can do this. Perfect counter. Does that count for magic attacks as well? Or does that just count for physical? Counterattack. Yep, you countered. Okay. So that does count. Alright, I'll just coolant then. Sounds good to me. Alright, and let's go ahead and Celeritas Christopher. Here we go. Time expansion. Ooh, 493. Ow. Wait, is that something that just splits my HP in half? That might be what that is. It might just be... yeah. Okay, well, when does that shield go down? The counter one. I maybe had to use the regression with Crisbell to get that to go away, but it frankly doesn't do that much damage, so I don't super think I'm worried about it actually. So, boom, boom, boom. And now you'll counter me, but... yeah, that doesn't really matter. Okay. Yeah, you're kinda nothing right now? Like, you have the shield set up and everything, and... I don't know, I guess that's kind of annoying, but... it doesn't really do that much damage, so it's not that much of an issue. Magic. Oh god, that might hurt. Oh yeah, that hurts. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that hurt. That hurt, it does. Heal all allies. Let's go for that. Oh no, JKR might blow up on us on his next turn. I need to cure him of that burn, just in case, because the burn might make him blow up. Do I have anti-burn? Oh, I have one. Okay, we might be dealing with, being burned as well. Okay, well that's no good. Okay, your thing is down though. The counterattack barrier. Cool. Big powered blow. Time compression. Oh boy, we all have 1 HP. And Christopher's dead because of the burning. And Crisbell's alive! Yes! Alright, rejuvenation. Okay, that's a nasty combo. Luckily I have that thing that regens some of Crisbell's health. Otherwise, this would have been much, much worse. Luckily we have 33 flasks of feathers, too, so... we're good there. Wow, what is the block timing for that? What the hell? What the hell is the block timing for that? I pressed the button when I assumed it was the absolute correct time to press that button. It's the same time I press it for the same attack that Christopher uses. Okay, you're kind of obnoxious with this magic burning thing that you keep doing. And now, yeah, you just bring us back down to 1 HP. God, that's obnoxious, you know? Full mixture. Well, Crisbell will be fine. Crisbell will be fine because she'll just heal. I'm gonna full mixture JKR so he doesn't die. God, you're annoying. Alright, cool. We healed. I almost have my synchro built up. Are you gonna blow up? You are. Kablooey. Okay, big damage. You're very low on health, unfortunately, now, but we can remedy that with Crisbell. So, rejuvenation. I would really like to get the, regen back on us. Magic increase. Yeah, that doesn't seem blockable. At least it doesn't feel blockable. Huh. Should I use my... yeah, let's go ahead and use the synchro. Seems like a good idea to me. Blee, 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 blee. This does a lot of damage, so... what's with that weird hand that's like... I think that's your other foot. It's like giant for some reason, and I don't understand why. It's kind of creepy looking, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I don't know about that. It's like a giant... like, it's like your foot turned into a hand. I don't like it. Yeah, I press A at like the same time I press A there against that on that one attack that you do, but it doesn't seem to really do anything. Oh well, just get the regen back down on everyone. Go ahead and refresh that. Time compression, which we should live through. Everybody should because they have the regen, right? Oh, the regen doesn't proc first. Only Crisbell's does. Okay, well, if I didn't have that one thing on Crisbell, this would be a lot hairier than it actually is. Yeah, so basically my life is being saved by that regen item I have on Crisbell because it actually heals her before the, damage goes off, which is interesting. I like it. Magic? Okay, cool, you're using a different one now, that's good. Thank you, actually. I wonder if I had leveled you up more, Crisbell, if you ever would have gotten access to, a, like, mass revive, because that would be very nice. There we go. Christopher's back up. Time compression, no big deal. You just Clem Hazard us, it's fine. And I'm gonna Firestorm you. Luckily, it seems like your new version of magic is not scary at all, so let's do a rejuve. Yeah, this is like I probably would have died multiple times over now if Crisbell hadn't had that item on that regens. It's kind of trivializing the entire fight because Crisbell would have totally died to the burning if I didn't have that on, and we would have lost already. But regen OP, I guess. I'm glad I switched it out instead of that other item, because having more max health on Crisbell wouldn't have mattered, because you just constantly do this thing where you lower our HP to 1. So, well, if I punch you, I'm gonna blow up, which I don't want, so I'm just gonna impact strike you. So, boom, 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 boom. I feel like we're doing it, though. It feels like we're doing it. Alright, and let's go ahead and give you a Firestorm. Sounds good to me. Kablooey! Alright, and Crisbell, go ahead and hit everybody with a rejuve. Alright, you're pretty easy. Yeah, and this is super easily blockable. The fire attack is way scarier because I apparently can't block it, or I don't know the timing to do so, which creates a set of issues, I would say. Kablooey. Because since I can't block it, I always get the burn status effects, but luckily we're fine. I'm sure there is a time to block it, I just for some reason can't get it. Like I said, I thought it would be the same time as here, and that's when I was pressing the button, but it just wasn't working. Yeah, we seem fine. Unless you have a second phase. If you have a second phase, things might get kinda hairy, but for now, we are good. It's a bit scary being on 1 HP so much, but I've done this enough in Final Fantasy IX to not be too spooked by it. Firestorm. And Kablooshi. And Rejuvenation. Time Break Synchro. Oh. Okay, that's pretty scary, actually. Ooh, that actually killed Crisbell. That's not good. We need Crisbell alive. We need Crisbell alive. Oh, this isn't good. Yeah, that attack was pretty scary, actually. Crisbell needs to be alive, as I've been over, so I think we need a full mixture U. That attack's pretty nasty. JKR dies is not the biggest deal. We're all taken down to 1 HP. Oh my god, whoa! Wait, what? The time compression actually killed me that time?
No. We've come so far. We did so much.
Oh, okay, I was supposed to lose. I was like, what?
This
What now, Crisbell? Give up or find another way? Well, of course I'm gonna find another way. So that just, like, killed us, straight up. Because, yeah, I was weirded out. I was like, wait, isn't that the one that usually takes me to 1 HP? The time compression? But that time it killed me. Find another way. What? 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 I'm confused. I'm extremely confused. That was a very long fight, and I kind of just got one-bopped for no reason. At least I can't tell a reason why I got one-bopped. He kind of just killed us, and there wasn't really much I could do about it. Alright, so I didn't totally see what happened there at the end. It kind of looked like he just bopped me and I died. But I do have those things that prevent dying from fire. And we do just have 3 of them. So the burnt status was the thing that was giving me the most difficulty for a lot of that, so I think I'm gonna try just putting those on everyone and seeing how that goes. Well, that's slightly less HP, but it doesn't really seem like that matters. I could also put, now that we know they're good. Oh, I don't have any amber rings. Never mind. Okay, so that won't work. Alright, so yeah, I guess we'll just go in there while being immune to fire, so...
Checking. Yes!
Oh, we've seen the boss fight before. Do I really need to show it again? He has so much HP. I'll probably get the boss down to, like, about halfway, and then start showing everything again. Because, yeah, that was quite a long process. Actually, I'll probably get to the fire part once he starts throwing out fire. That's probably the part where I need to start showing again. I think it was the burn that I died to, but it looked like they just used time compression, and this time it just actually killed me instead of reducing me to 1 HP. I'm not sure what what I'm supposed to do. If they just have an attack that just kills all of us, I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do otherwise, because this game doesn't have re-raise as far as I know. Yeah, okay. You're casting the fire thing now. Luckily we're immune to the burn, but that is really hard to block. I don't get what the timing is for it. I guess I'll get a lot of opportunities to try it now, but yeah, this time I cast Solaritus on JKR so that I could just get as much damage as possible down very, very quickly. So let's just keep Firestorming. Yeah, it's weird. It has the same effect of Firestorm, but you don't actually press the button at the same time, it seems. I'm gonna actually attack here so I can blow my heat meter on you, rather than have JKR blow up on me. Time compression. Alright, that's the one that takes us to 1 HP, so no big deal. Crisbell's turn is next after all, so... just rejuve everyone. No big deal. Alright, now you use your synchro. So as long as we don't get bopped by that attack as hard again, I think we're good. We should be pretty fine, all things considered. Yeah, that's 1,000 damage there. And we can go ahead and get a tad bit more damage on you with Christopher. Remember, I thought Christopher was like the most broken character ever, but then JKR showed up, and now it's like, oh no, Christopher is like not even near JKR's levels of busted. JKR is very, very strong. Having that thing that heals him after attacks is really good, actually. Alright, let's use... let's just heal JKR. I think. Probably the best thing to do here. So, Firestorm. I really did think I had it last time. Like, for the longest time, I was having no problems at all. But, that time it just decided, no, we are going to kill you. Alright, more damage. Boom. 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 Alright, Crisbell's coming around to heal us. Maybe what happened was JKR blew up on me, and maybe that's what killed me. Actually, now that I think about it. Because that's what was happening in the Galleon Volcano fight. So yeah, that very well could have been it. In fact, he might blow up on me again right here, because... yeah. That's gonna hurt if he does. Yeah, I think that's what happened, actually. I think they used that attack that brings us down to 1 HP, and JKR blew up on me. So that's probably how we died. And we might die the same exact way again, because... Time break synchro? No. And it doesn't seem like you can block this one? Yeah, well, one of us got stunned, JKR is down, but that's fine. I'm actually gonna leave JKR down so he doesn't blow up on us. Because I feel like you're gonna do that other attack next, right? Plus, Christopher's stunned, which is pretty annoying. Okay, you just... you didn't do anything? Weird. You just didn't do anything. Alright, JKR, yes, you will get a turn. I'm glad it updates the thing, showing me that you are going to indeed get a turn. So I do want to... I want to attack here, or I want to use coolant to... I'm just gonna cool. There we go. And then we can completely heal JKR up with a full mixture. Yeah, I think that's what happened last time. I think I fell prey to JKR again. Okay, wait, are you broken? You're just not attacking anymore. Did I break the boss? It wouldn't be a surprise at this point. Or maybe he's just waiting for JKR to get high heat again so he can make him blow up on me. But I'm going to go ahead and fix that right now by casting Solaritus on JKR so he moves before you. Boom, boom. There we go. Pretty good heal there. Yeah, you're just broken. You're not attacking anymore. Ardo just decided the last fight was so bullshit that he's just gonna give this one to me. He's like, you know what? That was pretty unfair, so here you go. Just have the win. I appreciate it, Ardo. There we go. We did not fall prey to JKR this time. But the question is, was that actually the final battle?
Is this really how it ends?
Matias, Ardo, please, listen to me. You want to save the Rena. I do too. I just don't want to sacrifice this whole world to do it.
There is no other way. When we make the jump, that world will merge into this one and override it.
You once sent me back in time to stop the Empress, and I merged with the Crisbell of that timeline.
Exactly. Just as I intended.
But when the Empress went back in time, she didn't merge. She survived as a separate being. It created two of us. Two Crisbells.
That's actually a very good point. I did not think of that.
Obviously. She jumped too far back to succeed. The differences between you two over such a long period were far too significant.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
But you're trying to move an entire world over 3,000 years through time. How can you think it's still going to merge?
Things are different on a planetary scale. With an object this large, there's a much greater range before the desynchronization would cause an issue.
So, if what you're saying is true, if we move the whole Rena civilization far enough into the future, instead of it overriding the existing planet, it would create a new one?
I guess that makes sense, because planets move, so if we move it so far ahead into the future that it's going to occupy a different space than the current planet we're on, I suppose that makes sense? That's wild, but I guess it makes sense, because yeah, planets do move, right? I guess I can see that. But also, isn't this planet also orbiting something else, probably? So isn't it constantly moving anyway? So unless we do it just at the exact, like, we basically pull them in at the exact same time, I don't really see it. But okay, this is getting too smart for me. This is getting Outer Wilds smart for me. I'm not gonna question it.
Theoretically, perhaps. As I said though, at that scale, the difference in time would have to be enormous. We can barely control the amount of time energy that's required already. At that scale.
What if you had the most powerful time mage in history helping you control that power?
You expect me to trust my mortal enemy with the fate of my people? Someone I've fought for thousands of years?
No! Forget who we were. Forget the different versions of her, of me, of yourself. Who we are now. That's what matters. You and I. All the time we spent together. The joy. The sorrow. The adventure.
Couldn't you guys have had this talk before we fought? I don't know. I guess maybe Ardo, the only reason Ardo's even considering this now is because he didn't kill us, and he can't. So he's like, you know, a little desperate.
It wasn't fake, Matias, or Ardo, or whatever name you want to go by now. Our friendship was real. I am not your enemy. How could I be? You want proof that humans and Rena can coexist? We're the proof. We've done so much together. Why throw it away now? Please, Matias. Won't you please believe in me?
No. It's too much. The amount of energy required is more than any one person can handle. It's impossible. Even for you, Crisbell.
I've done a lot of impossible things recently. Wouldn't you agree?
Additionally, if she dies in the attempt, you will have been proven correct.
Thank you, JKR. I suppose there is that.
Yeah, JKR coming in with the cold hard facts.
While I still believe this to be a fool's errand, it is theoretically possible. I'll trust you to surprise me, Crisbell. For old time's sake.
All right, let's go. Wow, that's very reminiscent of that one bit of art, Creation of Man. I'm sure that was intended.
The preparations are complete. Let us begin.
Oh wow, the gang's all here, huh?
It's working. Keep it up, Crisbell. Keep going.
She's not doing anything though, she's just standing there.
What's happening?
Oh, no, no, no! There's too much power! It's getting out of control! We have to stop this! We're going to fail!
No, we're not. I made you a promise.
What happened? Where did she go? Where is Crisbell?
She did it. I can't believe it. She sacrificed herself to complete the jump.
She did promise.
No! Tell me what happened! She said she was going to be okay!
It appears she was incorrect. All that power flowing through her. It's as I said. No one could have survived it.
No!
She was a remarkable woman. It's hard for me to believe it. Now, after so many cycles, this is how our story ends.
This is pretty similar to the main plot of Disgaea 6, actually. The idea of a character that's kind of slowly gone mad from going through cycles and cycles and cycles to trying to change history. And then in the end, the main character manages to do it.
I know Kari, and I will never forget her. We'll tell everyone about her. How she saved the whole world.
It wasn't Kari that spoke last, wasn't that Ardo? Well, whatever. Maybe there's a missing bit of dialogue there or something.
I wonder if that's how religions start. We'll need to come up with a cool name. Maybe matching uniforms?
Eh.
Later, Zaz.
Now, I suppose the only thing that remains is to rejoin my people in this new future. Uki, JKR, Nassar, Paulina. It was your home too. You are all welcome to join me.
Oh my god, I was like, wait, Paulina's here? And I just saw Paulina's giant face in the background. There's something hilarious about that to me. Like, everyone else is in here, and Paulina's just kind of peeking in through the window, like, what's going on? It's so creepy.
The little ones. I can return to care for them?
I can go back to my research.
I believe I will stay here. This world holds many memories for me, and many questions I wish to answer.
Me too. I consider myself fashion forward, but that's a bit too far forward. Besides, look at them. Humans need my help more than the Rena ever did.
As you wish. Please take care, all of you.
Yeah, I expected Nassar to go, and Buki too, honestly. And I didn't expect Paulina to stay, though. But she was a gift to the humans, so it makes sense that she would want to stay with the humans. It's just hilarious to me that Paulina's just in the background. Yeah, that's actually a pretty nuts idea. Now let's just hope we don't crash into each other. At least the humans have to invent spaceships before they can invade the Rena again. Well, now Crisbell's not going to get to be Mother Superior. That blows. Oh, and I just realized Audrey was the one making all of the whatchamacallit, the in robots. Oh, they got married! Wait, are there no? I thought that was marriage, but I think they're just hanging out. Oh, good for you, Christopher. Best boy deserves best ending. No, poor Kari. What are you up to? You're just exploring the world, I guess, is what JKR decided to do. Wow, that was a nice little wrap up.
I'm home. I'm finally home. No. It can't be.
What?
It's you.
Who? Who? Who does... Oh, it's Cris Tales. Okay, it's Crisbell. She didn't die, she just went to the future then. Interesting. Okay. I think that's what they were hinting at there. I was like, wait, is there a character that's important to Ardo that, like, from his past or something? But no, I'm pretty sure it's just Crisbell. Crisbell didn't die, she just shot herself to the future to make the jump. Well, that was a nice ending. I guess I should give my thoughts about the game and everything now. I really like the characters in this game. I really like the story. The combat can be good at times, but the thing that really weighed it down was all of the bugs and issues, and I think this would be a very, very, very good game sans those issues. I think it brings the grade down a little bit for me, which the other versions of this may be perfectly, like, great. Like, I think this would be a great game if those issues weren't present, because they did lead to a lot of frustrations, and I had to work around those, but the rest of the game was good enough that I was completely fine with working around those issues. Although I did get close to quitting a few times just because of how ridiculous it got. But yeah, overall it was a very, very fun adventure. I liked a lot of the characters and everything. It seems like they maybe intended it at one point to be a little bit longer, but I honestly don't mind. The reason I say that is because we had the big world map, but we only had a few areas there, which was weird. It was weird that we had so few areas on the world map, and also the fact that we hit the final boss at like level 31, 33. Like 31 was our lowest, 33 was our highest level. Which leads me to believe that maybe there was supposed to be more. Oh wow, I didn't realize Kira Buckland was Crisbell. What? I didn't realize that. I'm really bad at recognizing voice actors, okay? But Kira Buckland is also the voice of 2B, as well as a lot of other things, but 2B is the big one. But yeah, shit, I forgot my train of thought. Damn you, Kira Buckland, you distracted me! I don't mean that. Kira Buckland's great. Damn it. I had something going. But yeah, I think there was supposed to be more to the game because there was more to the map. Maybe there was like supposed to be one more area or a secret area or something like that. And like I said, the level curve, unless we just grinded a shit ton, which seemed like it would have been incredibly painful considering how little XP the enemies actually give. Oh my god, that message said, Dad, I wish I was a time mage so I could see you again. Oh boy, that's sad. But yeah, I feel like the level curve kind of pointed to the idea that maybe there was supposed to be more at some point. But maybe they really did just expect you to grind like crazy with Crisbell to hit level 40? I don't know. But yeah, overall, it was a flawed adventure, but it was still a good adventure in my opinion, and I definitely had my frustrations, and I definitely had my moments where I got angry, but I think the end and the payoff here was largely worth it. Getting to see Christopher with, oh my gosh, I forgot her name now because it's been a bit, but, that girl, getting to see JKR kind of exploring, and getting to find out at the end that Crisbell is actually alive, she's just in the future with the Rena. It was a cool story. They did some neat stuff with it. It's definitely flawed, but maybe at some point we'll get like a definitive edition, or maybe the PC version will get an update, and more people can enjoy this game, because I definitely feel like there's a lot of good here. There's just some things standing in the way of the good, and you kind of have to work through that. It's like, instead of just like, if you think of the game from start to finish as like walking down the street, it's a beautiful walk, but there's like ankle-deep water that you're having to trudge through for a bit of it, so there's some resistance to the walk. Like, you really want to go on the walk and it's beautiful, but there's just a couple of things working against you to make that walk a little bit harder. So, but I still think it's a good game, I still enjoyed it, and I hope it gets the updates it deserves so that more people can enjoy it, because it really was fun, and the art and everything, the character designs were all beautiful. Like, there was not a character design that wasn't great in here. I don't know, there probably was. Maybe one of the boring characters in, like, Nareem or something. They were a bit more dull, but so many of the character designs were just dope and fantastic. It looked great, so... yeah, I think with my big spiel about the game over with and gushing about everything, I think it's time we probably go ahead and end this off here, so... I hope you've enjoyed this playthrough of Cris Tales, and I'll see you next time for something new.